great.
You're a lawyer.
Yes.
The whole issue is about whether deputy speaker can sit and vote. Do you have a view on that?
Well, you see, to be fairly honest with you, I think you've got to understand the way the Constitution is structured. A member of parliament gets voted for. He represents his people. So he can never lose the capacity to be numbered amongst that number in terms of the parliamentarians. So whether he sits as speaker or as a deputy speaker or not, he must be counted as a member of the parliament. Because otherwise, then parliament itself will be short.
Yes.
Because we are supposed to have 275. So if you argue that at a certain point when he leaves the seat and comes to sit on the, that's too...
It's not the counting that's the problem. It is his voting.
But he should be allowed to vote. Why can't he be... listen.
Yeah,
listen.
okay.
And that is... You see, you've got to interpret the Constitution with the spirit. Because if he loses his vote, why is he in Parliament? He's in Parliament representing his people. And the vote, the people have put him there so he can be able to express the will of those people in voting.
But he's not able to vote in the chair. He
Why?
has to come down.
No. Okay, yes, so that's it. So if he comes down,
when
then
he comes
votes.
down,
yes.
He
so
votes.
so he votes.
So what brought the confusion was one speaker is down, the second deputy, he's voted.
Sure.
So he's part of the
Great,
vote.
so he should leave and the other one to go.
That's
to
what
vote.
they were trying to do.
That's it.
And then NDC said no way.
Okay, well, so that's a confusion they can resolve amongst themselves. But I am stating the constitutional principle. If this matter gets before the Supreme Court, I am sure they're going to uphold my view. You cannot change the ability of a parliamentarian to exercise his vote to represent his people, because that's why that is the will that the people have expressed. I've quoted Article 1. Sovereignty resides in
with
the
people. Yeah, that's very
and
very
they delegate.
Never thought about Article 1 with this argument.
That's a fact.
And
there are more
you're a
articles to
fantastic
support.
lawyer, you know that.
Well,
I never thought about Article 1 in connection with it. Sovereignty resides in the people.
People, and
yeah,
all the powers of government are supposed
so
to be
you connect that to 104.
Yes, and
say that the deputy speaker is still a member of parliament. He doesn't
he's
lose his
voted
member.
He's a legislator.
Even though the speaker loses it.
Well,
Once
the speaker is not. Yes, he's not.
You will lose it. So
yeah,
deputy speakers don't lose it.
Yeah.
So they have the right to vote.
They have to vote.
But this rotational, you vote, go and be speaker, come and vote.
Well, it is maybe it's only a procedural process of enabling the will of the Constitution to be exercised. That's only because voting is taking place. If the man sits there, then he will lose his capacity to vote as a parliamentarian. So what do? He votes, then he goes and he sits there. There's nothing wrong with it. He's exercising his vote. And by voting, he's not exercising a personal vote. He's exercising the vote for on behalf of people who have positively voted for. Precisely.
Otherwise, you're asking them.
Otherwise, you're asking. Yes, so that doesn't make constitutional sense.
Okay, that's